Hi, welcome. I wanted to give you more information and just context for some of the work that I do outside of the workshops and the teaching that I do. I am a very, very passionate provider in the world of autism spectrum disorder, mostly patients or clients, that's usually what we call them, that are pretty significantly impacted. And I work with students or clients that are 0 to about 6, so early intensive support for them. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of more information about this so you can get an idea of some of the work that I do. I have a website that I have called Positive Behavior Advisor, and this is for some of the private practice work that I do. I also have a Teachers Pay Teachers site that you can grab the QR code on the right-hand side here. So the work that I do is to support clients, the early intensive patients of mine, but also their families in order to be able to learn how to transfer some of the skills that we do in the clinical setting into the home environment. I also do behavior assessments, and with that information, I create positive behavior support plans. So, this is the work that I do, and I am extremely passionate about providing this support for the community. Some of the things that I love outside of here is I have a 12-year-old Reed. I also have three step boys. We love to hike. I love being with friends and family. I just got back from Costa Rica, so I love traveling. And I've been really enjoying learning Spanish. That's been one of my favorite things to learn recently. My background started in education, and I was able to pivot and become a board certified behavior analyst. One of the things that I like to do is serve as a role model for other students, especially non-traditional students, to show them that anything is possible. You can become a teacher, you can become a behavior analyst, anything that you want in the field. It just takes hard work and dedication. At the time when I was in grad school, so number 5 here, I completed grad school. I was working two jobs at the time and was a single parent. So I really, really like to show people that you can, whatever you put your mind to, you can obtain. Since June of 2024, I've been a full-time behavior analyst, and it's in private practice locally. One thing that made me really motivated to want to work in the field and leave higher education, which I had been doing for 7 years as a professor, was just the absolute dire need of the community. We have just at our clinic alone, we have a 2 to 3 year wait list to see patients. And it's something that as a parent, I just felt completely compelled to be able to fill as much of that need as I possibly could within the community. So the patients we have, like I said, are more impacted. They oftentimes come to us without verbal language, without any play skills, without really a lot of those skills that kids enter the school system with. So what we do is we try our very best to try to help them catch up and to give them the skills that they need to be successful. I guess I'll go back here one slide. BCBA is my title. That's what's behind my name, and that does stand for Board Certified Behavior Analyst. I started doing this internship in 2020. So as you can see, there is a mask here. And then fast forwarding to now, I get to play and be on the ground, and I absolutely love my job. What is applied behavior analysis? This is the therapy that we do. It is considered the gold standard for treating autism. It's a group of techniques that we use to bring about meaningful positive change in behavior. And what's cool is we get to support across 11 different developmental domains. So, what that means is we get to support everything from attending skills all the way to behavior and everything in between. So when we're working with a child and maybe we feel as if something is out of our scope, we consult with and partner closely with other providers, such as speech therapists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, in order to support our clients. So my background as a speech language pathology undergrad student, I don't get to do that work specifically, but I do get to work closely with them. And It's really wonderful to be able to support the whole child. So it's really holistic work that we're doing to support their whole, I guess, their whole child development across these domains. I wanted to share that because that's the work that I do outside of the teaching that I get to do. I feel incredibly privileged, lucky, and fortunate that I get the opportunity and that I have the skill set to be able to give back to the community in this way. And if you're ever interested in this type of work, please let me know because there's pathways to be able to do this. And we need people in the field who want to work with our special populations. So reach out if you have any questions or comments, and I look forward to providing more information if you reach out.